Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great day. Thank you for joining me. We're going to make a really pretty card. Looks like this. So it's got three pretty circles on it, all the same size. So it's the super easiest card to make. You will love it. Oh goodness. Welcome everybody. So nice to have you here. Thank you for sharing already. I have something new that I'm going to be giving away a week from today. And I have a follow-up to last week's video where I share with you our winners. Okay, so I'm going to announce the winners from last week. You are getting matte black dots. So congratulations to Judy Dakota and Elizabeth Merkel. And to contact me, all you have to do is email me at stampingtoshare@gmail.com. Give me your address and I will make sure that you get your prize. And the giveaway today it's actually my customer gift of the month that I send out next month, but I purchased a few extra because I had some extra credits to use on an order I was placing. And so it's the Holiday Rhinestone Jewels. So I'll be doing that giveaway a week from today. And how do you get in the drawing? Again, all you have to do, it's so easy. All you have to do is share this and let me know that you've shared. So thank you. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera down and we're gonna go ahead and get started making this really pretty card. All right, so let's go ahead and make this card. It's going to be super quick. And just as an FYI, tomorrow during the Stampin' Up sale, I don't know, you guys probably haven't heard, I'm going to send out an email this afternoon. There's going to be a sale tomorrow on our cling stamps. So tomorrow is the 20th of October. There'll be a sale on our cling stamps from our annual catalog. So I will get information in my customer email today about that. Tomorrow's also the very last day to sign up for my kit to go that features the Pretty Pumpkins bundle, and you can always check out what the cards look like by going to my blog post at www.stampingtoshare. So now we're going to go ahead and do this. Tomorrow I will do mailbox shares. So I do that, mailbox shares in my Happy Stampers Stamping to Share group. So I am going to make another card very similar to this tomorrow, but it's going to have a Christmas theme. So if you haven't figured out what your Christmas card is going to be for the year, I have a really good idea, very similar to this, but again, Christmassy, fun, cute, and great for doing multiples of. All right, so let me go ahead and we will make this card. So the first thing you're going to need is your card base. I have 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4, and this is basic black. So I'm just going to fold that down. And the next thing we're going to need is our inside panel, and that's where we're going to do our stamping. So our inside panel is basic white, 5 by 4 1/4. And we are going to stamp with pumpkin pie ink. We are going to stamp the sentiment. Like my favorite sentiment in this whole set is so cute. It says, "If friends were pumpkins, I'd pick you." My daughter from California just sent me a picture of the pumpkins she and her boyfriend picked out at a local pumpkin patch. And it was just so cute. Her boyfriend's pumpkin was just perfect, looked like this, just the perfect pumpkin shape. And then hers was all wiggly, squiggly, and it was, you know, not orange. It was kind of like mottled white and blue and green. And it just made me laugh because everybody has their perfect pumpkin. So cute. All right, so there it is. If friends were pumpkins, I'd pick you. How easy was that? Then we're going to take some paper that is from our patterned party paper that's part of our host set. And you get 24 12 by 12 sheets in my kit to go. So that's kind of a really good deal. Because normally, you know, it's just 12 sheets to a pack. But in my kit to go, for the basic kit to go, it's going to be 24 12 by 12 sheets. Okay, so there we go. We've got our inside panel done, so we can go ahead and put this in, get it out of the way. And I'm going to use Stampin' Seal on this just to give it a little something here at the top to make it sticky. We're going to set this in. Super easy. There we go. Now let's work on our outside panel. So I just want to bring your attention to the fact that there is a ribbon wrap. So you do not want to put your outside panels onto the front of your card too quickly. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to work from our base over here, which is pumpkin pie cardstock, and it is 4 by 5 1/4. And then we're going to layer it up again with that pattern party paper, and it's the stripe design that I'm using. And on the other side we have some hearts, and so I am using this design, the reverse side of it, for one of the circles. So this layer is 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And so I'm going to put that on again with some multi-purpose liquid glue. So just do a nice rectangle all the way around your panel. And then we'll set this in like so. Looks so good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add our strip of ribbon. So this also is in my kit to go, and it's our black and white gingham check ribbon. So I'm going to cut it so it's just a little bit bigger, and then as long as I've got it in my hands, I'm going to make a bow to use on the front of the card. So when I do a bow, I just fold it so that the little front tail is in front, or the little tail is in front, and then I bring the ribbon around the back side. And then when I pull it through, you get a really nice flat spot to put a glue dot. So it looks like that. And I want to make it kind of on the little side, so I'm just bringing in those bows. And there we go. So then just trim it. And we have the cutest little bow that we can put on our card. But for this one, we probably want to bring this up maybe 1 1/4 inches or so from the bottom, maybe about like there. And then you're going to flip it over and just add some Scotch tape to the back just to hold it in place. And then we are using our layering circles to cut 3 circles all the exact same size. So the one that I used is this one, and it is 1, 2, 3. It's the fifth from the center. And you know what? That doesn't even make sense, because how are you going to figure that out? Let me measure it for you so you know exactly how big this is. It's a 2 1/8 inch circle. So if you want to make your card exactly like mine, you want your circles to be about 2 1/8 inch big. Otherwise, you know, vary them up. It doesn't really matter that much. So here are the patterns I'm using. I'm using this Granny Apple Green. And I'm using this little heart one, and then I've got a basic white one over here, and then this little pumpkin was cut out with the pumpkin pie paper, and I used the dies from the Pretty Pumpkin set, and I just cut that out. So I did that all in advance to save a little time. So let's go ahead and get these circles on. So the first one I'm going to start with is the Granny Apple Green circle. So I can just go ahead and take multi-purpose liquid glue, and I'm just going to put it on the back like so. And then you want to just scoot it in, I don't know, like that. That looks good to me. So probably about, I don't know, 1/2 inch or so from the bottom. And then you've got your little heart design here. So again, just use multi-purpose liquid glue, put a little swirl on the back, and then set that in maybe about like that. It doesn't have to be real exact. And then you're going to do your pumpkin onto this basic white circle. So to do that, we're going to use some mini dimensionals, and I'll show you where I want to put them. So I don't want to use a ton of them. I only want to use 4, but I want to keep them to the center. And I'll explain why when I put this on my card, once it's on the circle, and you'll understand why I'm keeping it where I am in a second here. So just keep a little cluster of the mini dimensionals, and then set this right here on your circle. And now to put it on your card, we're going to flip it over. And this is the reason I kept the mini dimensionals right here in the center, because now I'm going to add the big dimensionals to put onto the card, but I don't want them right on top of where the minis are. So I'm going to put one circle up here, and then one circle, two little dimensional circles down here. And that's how I want to keep it, because that way it won't be too bulky when you mail it, because as these go down, I don't know how to explain it, but it all works better for mailing. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take this circle with the cute pumpkin design on and just pop that in wherever you think it looks great. And then take your cute little bow and then use a Stampin', or no, a mini glue dot here. That's what we want. So take a little mini glue dot and put that on right there. And then go ahead and put this onto the front of your card. So we're just going to do that with a little multi-purpose liquid glue. So easy. So set this in, scoot it into place. And now for the perfect finishing and crowning touch, we're going to use a Holiday Rhinestone Basic Jewel. And I've got some here that are in an unopened, or that are in an opened pack. I'm going to scoot one off, and we're going to just accent the little hip of the pumpkin right there. It looks so great. I just love this card. And that's it. That's all there is to making it. It's super fun and super easy. So here they both are. And thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. Again, check out my kit to go. And again, tomorrow is the last day to sign up for that. And then stay tuned. If you're one of my email subscribers, you will get an email today detailing all about this sale that Stampin' Up! Is having tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.